Yo, what up YouTube? My name is Kevin Pack. Welcome back to the channel. If you don't already know, I'm a multiple six-figure Amazon seller, and on this channel we talk about entrepreneurship, Amazon FBA, lifestyle, and all that good stuff. So let's get into this video real quick. Now, I for one have failed many times, and I know before I made a whole lot of money, I had to lose a lot of money. And I failed on a few products that I want to talk to you guys about, and I want to advise some products that I really recommend you should not try to source. I've seen it, I've talked to a lot of people, I've coached a lot of people, and they've come to me and shown me their product ideas, and I'm just like, ooh, that ain't it, chief. So to help you guys kind of filter through your Amazon product research a little bit, I'm gonna go through 5 products and 5 categories that you guys probably should avoid when you're sourcing your first, second, or third product on Amazon like I was. Okay, so let's get this thing going. So before we dive into my computer, I'm going to show you guys my sales so you guys know I'm a current Amazon FBA seller and I'm not just talking right out of my ass. All right, refresh. Boom, just like that. Woo, 32 sales, almost $700 and almost $16,000 in the past 30 days. And as you guys can see, we're starting to climb up. We're climbing up. January, February was kind of dead seasons, kind of stable, stagnant, and now March is starting to pick. And so I'm very excited now. I'm starting to average about $600-700 days, hoping I can maintain that or keep going and reach $1,000 days. That's the goal. But I'm super excited, super happy to see these numbers. Hey, shout out to the light that I just installed behind my TV. My apartment's coming together. One of the next videos I'm going to be doing is an apartment tour, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But that looks so much better than it was before. So, you know, trying to get a little modern, trying to get all techy and everything. So that's what we're doing up in here. So let's dive into my computer and let's talk about these products real quick. Let's go over these 5 products. So I'm gonna mention a couple of categories at first that are kind of just broader and what I want to label as general products and commodities, and then I'm gonna specify 2 exact products that I would not want you to source and that you guys should avoid. Okay, so the first one is water bottles. Oh my god, you won't believe how many people I've come across who actually want to source a water bottle. They think they got the next best thing or something like that, or a great idea. No, you don't. Okay, I promise you don't. Okay, like this is such a saturated market. Like, oh my god, look, over 10,000 results, but trust me, there's way more than 10,000 results, man. So many sellers on here. This is number one. This is a commodity item where people can go to the store to find it. It's a very it's a general product. It's what's the right word that I'm looking for? Just generic, very generic. Okay, very generic. So water bottles are one of the products I would not recommend. And ignore this little corner icon right here. This app is wild, bro. This is not related at all, but it's actually, I've seen a lot of people who try this and they actually have very low profit margins on this one as well. Okay, so water bottles, too generic of a product. So any water bottles, iPhone cases, please do not source an iPhone case. I will personally fine you and slap you, okay, if you do an iPhone case. Don't do any of that. Any generic products you don't want to do, utensils or anything like that. The next thing you don't want to do is any party plates or any utensils, cooking utensils, spoons, forks, knives, or anything like that. Don't do those because those are commodities. Those are products you also can access at the grocery store very easily. They are very saturated as well, and a lot of times they have big name competitors in that as well. It's very hard to differentiate your product in a party plates or spoons or utensils type of environment, so I would definitely not do anything related to commodities of like plates, cups, spoons, knives, nothing like that. Okay, please don't ever do that. Okay, I've had somebody come up to me and and wonder why they source these cups, these plastic cups, and why they weren't selling it. I'm like, oh my god. When you source a product, you want to find a product that is unique, not a generic product, something that catches your eye. A plate is not going to catch your eye, for God's sake. Okay, please. All right, so water bottles, iPhones, plates, cups, knives, spoons, cooking utensils, any of that, don't do it. Now, let's move on to a product that I actually sourced and that I lost a lot of money on. Letterboards. Okay, this is a trendy product. If you got into this at the right time, like I'd say 2017, you were in for a treat. You probably would have dominated. But I got into this kind of late, and it was a very, very saturated market. Notice how basically everyone has a similar looking board, maybe very minimal changes as to the wood itself, but for the most part, very, very dominated market. 800, 1,000, like a lot of reviews. And the reason I failed is because I literally put the same exact product like this one, same exact one, didn't differentiate anything. Everyone else had hundreds of reviews. I didn't have that, and I basically got wiped out. I got wiped out, destroyed, didn't make any sales. I had to donate all my inventory to charity. It's a bad time, very depressing. Wouldn't recommend it. So don't do letterboards because it is very hard to differentiate. Careful looking into markets where they all look the same. The only time you can win in this market is if there is a new style that you would have to come upon first. But at the time, and even now, I don't think there's any new style that you can come across. Okay, next, this is my very first product. This product I made $9,000 in 2 weeks, and then made none after that. And the reason because of that is because this is a very hard product to actually get working right. So these ultrasonic animal repellers, okay? Animal repeller, but they're specifically this one, an ultrasonic animal repeller. They don't actually work. So the idea is it's supposed to repel animals, but for the most part, it actually doesn't work. It has a lot of malfunctions, and I didn't get an inspection check on it either, so I didn't know if it was working well. And so a lot of people liked it and they want to see it, but when they actually used it, it didn't work. And so I got a lot of returns, and then I got a lot of bad reviews, and Amazon had to shut down my listing. On top of that, there was a lot of Chinese sellers, okay? A lot of Chinese sellers. So you could see at the time there was like, you see where it says sold by FBA and then this chart 3 sellers. That means there's multiple sellers on here. There's one seller that's the main seller, and then probably 2 more Chinese sellers. The time I went here, you would have seen like 5, 2, 3, a lot more than that. But right now I only see 1 on each. It's kind of weird. But 3 right here, 3 right here. But I got a lot of Chinese hijackers because China can hop on the listing with the same exact product because you can't differentiate. It's hard to differentiate. I didn't differentiate this product at all. It literally looked like this. This is literally what it looked like. And then I added these little circle icons. Then I put this no animal badge, and I added these little like sound waves to it. That's all I did. And a lot of suppliers copied me, and basically the market got destroyed and saturated. So don't recommend it. So don't do this product. And lastly, this is a fairly new product that I came across. It's called a portable nebulizer. All right, so this is like a mini like humidifier, kind of helps with asthma and breathing and stuff like that, kind of. So if you look at this, 5 reviews, 8 reviews, 4 reviews, none, 8. Okay, and then watch this. Look how much money these guys are making. Okay, so review count 5, making $14,000. 8 reviews, $20,000. Okay, just to show you that's the same product. Boom. Now, here's the thing. I looked at this and I was like, holy shit, this has a lot of potential, right? Good search volume, very high price, $40, $50. But there's a problem with this one. Nebulizers are a restricted category of product. So these sellers right here, these FBA sellers, their listings got taken down. That's why there's so little reviews, because they just get taken down and they put it back up. They take it down, they put it back up. They take it down, they put it back up. So they keep getting taken down, and they keep putting themselves back up, and they keep getting new reviews put in, and that's why they're making so much money. and with so little reviews, is because listings keep getting taken down because Amazon does not allow them to sell. So you don't want to run into that problem because you can risk your account getting suspended and losing a lot of money. So those are the 5 products that you guys should definitely avoid. I hope this was very, very helpful. Smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe. Come on, you want more information? Subscribe. And if you guys would like mentorship, if you want to learn from me directly, I do have a course available. The Amazon FBA Business Society course is a very fantastic course. A lot of good people in it as well. Join the public Facebook group if you haven't already. I do live streams on there sometimes as well, answer people's questions, so you're free to welcome to join on that. I would love to meet some of you guys as well on there. But if you want more direct help from me and some coaching calls as well with me, then go ahead, join that course because I'm worth it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, go make that money. Peace.